Anywho, we are back. With more ELEX. And technically we're not on the same save file as we were. This is a different save file. This is save 15B. If I go to here, you can see 15B. Save 15 happened way down here. The reason for that is I went through the quests, redid them all, except for one. Which was Oberik's Big Offensive. I have learned that you can save Oberik from dying, but you need to have enough emotion, quote-unquote, to be able to have him come with you instead of going to help out Reinhold. So we are going to be trying to do that. We'll try to get our emotion low enough, high enough. I don't know. Our cold meter low enough, which will give us enough emotion, which will be high enough then to allow us to select the option to have Oberik actually come with us. I don't know if that means Reinhold's going to die. I just know Oberik can be saved that way. So we'll see. But in the meantime, everything else should be done. Except for Nasty, who's currently sitting by Oberik now. And also, I found an audio log for a bounty hunter, and then this quest just started it for me. I don't know. It's weird. Remember if there's been anything else I've not done that I should have done. I did all this since last week, by the way, but I don't think there is. We're still in Chapter 3 with the completion of Zardum's thing. Oh, actually, there is one other thing. Well, I talked to a random traveling merchant, and then just suddenly I got an achievement log called Sealed Their Fate or something along those lines, and looked into what the hell that was about. Apparently Dome City had something happen to it. And traveling merchant, I'm gonna talk to you really quick. The Dome City had something happen to it, which we'll look at here in a moment, but it was really random. I was just talking to a traveling merchant, and I think in Ignadon, it was either that or Tavar. And just suddenly the achievement popped up. I'm like, what? What just happened? All I did was talk to a traveling merchant. Do I have any... I do have a few extra pieces here. Maybe I didn't sell them. Oh, no, okay. So Dome City has a bunch of bodies. Really, I forgot to loot one. There was a bunch more bodies there. There's blood pretty much all over the goddamn place now. And Gregor talked to me. He pretty much told me security doesn't matter anymore. But there's a lot of blood. There's a lot of blood. A lot of blood. Essentially, any and all outlaws that were here are now dead and gone. The Separatists are also presumably dead / gone. But if we ever come here for anything... Didn't realize that wine was actually going to be forbidden. Oops. If we ever come here for anything, though, and we just see a bunch of blood, then, yeah, that'd be why. Apparently our decisions on taking a side or another or two, or whatever, actually has a repercussion. Apparently there's a battle that actually goes on with the city, which I'm going to guess if we helped out the outlaws more, they probably would have won and the clerics would have been all dead. But since I helped out the clerics more than the outlaws, it appeared, well, that them and the berserkers actually, for that matter. It appears the outlaws and the separatists are gone completely from the Dome City. Which, okay then. Okay then. But wanted to stop by for that. Oh, also Kaha, you wanted to go visit the place? Yeah, ELEX deposit and Ignadon. Let's go do that right now. Why not?
Good. Good, thank you. The crater. This is where the comet struck, where ELEX first appeared on Magellan. The impact sent it high into the atmosphere and spread it across the world.
And today, the factions are gathering it back up.
Well, there's still enough here for us to examine. We should begin.
I love this, like, just
You did well.
teleportation to a place. What do you mean
know
she
where we
joined
have to
us?
go. I'll follow you this time. It's somewhere up ahead of us.
Oh, she'll follow me this time. She'll actually follow me this time. Cool. Oh, so I have upgraded my weapons, my ranged weapons, so they are a bit better to deal with now. Ow. Still not good enough to actually deal with a mountain troll, but, ow, ow. Nope. I was hoping I was going to get one more interrupt on that with the fucking attacks, but did not happen, unfortunately. Alright, Kaha.
Good.
Yeah, uh-huh. Yep, okay.
The
Yep, yep, sure, okay.
You did well.
Moving on.
We
Try
know
that again, shall we?
where to go. I'll follow you this time. It's
Let's,
somewhere up ahead
not
of
use
us.
the melee,
Close
or
now.
the ranged, rather. You know, is it actually faster to go that way? I don't know. What's that up here? Oh, Chimera, I remember when you guys used to be more difficult. Back when I had Durus with me still. Oh, it's actually better to go down. Eh, whatever. Ow.
Here, it's here. Give me space,
Okay,
and I'll see what I
great.
can find.
Alright. You mind if I loot the body? We've I think we've been here once before. At least I passed through here at one point. And yes, I'm still sporting the high-tech glasses and Regent / Paladin armor. It's good armor. I like the look of it. Are you done?
Please don't disturb.
Apparently she's not done. Be done already, will ya?
It's easy to get lost in it.
Awesome, what, the ELEX? Oh, are you done now?
What happened?
I think it's all right. It's all right. I'm back. I'm with you.
Were you able to feel anything this time?
Yes. The ELEX is... It is more than just energy. It has purpose.
What are you talking about?
The ELEX was meant to change us. Meant to change our planet. It didn't come here by accident.
ELEX came here on the comet.
I know, but I can feel it. It has purpose. It almost has reason.
You think it's alive?
I know. It sounds crazy, doesn't it? I'm still trying to understand it myself, but I'm sure that ELEX was sent here to change things.
Sent here by who?
I don't know. I can only tell you what I sensed from the ELEX. But whatever ELEX's purpose is, it isn't over. The power it must have taken to make this. And now we all depend on it for magic, for technology, for power? The whole planet is dependent on it.
The Alps think ELEX is the key to the next step in evolution.
I know. I always assumed it was about magic, or just an excuse for their belief that they were superior. But I think the ELEX wants to change us. The question is, why?
Can you figure this out?
No, not yet.
Why do we have battle music going on right now?
Maybe with more study, I can learn more.
But whatever purpose it has, the free people will be less able to resist it when they are divided into all these factions.
We should go on. I won't learn any more here.
Sounds like you've learned a lot. The question is, what does any of it mean?
Why do we have the combat music?
Do you think you could find out more from the ELEX?
Not right now. Getting close to it, inside what it is projecting, It would be easy to get swept away. I've learned more than I imagined I would. I almost wish I hadn't. Knowing what I know now, it makes me feel powerless.
With all your magic?
Don't you see? Whatever ELEX is, something must have created it. Whatever my powers are, they aren't close to that. Whatever powers I have that you have, we owe to ELEX. ELEX created us. And I don't know if it is serving us, or we are serving it. How can you not be afraid of that?
Ah. That's why we're in combat. Was at least chill enough not to attack during the whole conversation. So, Kaha.
You don't have to face it alone. Whatever this is, we can fight it. Together.
I can't decide that now. Thank you for your help. I know now that what I felt, what I have been feeling, was real. I just need some time to think what that means for us all. But whatever comes next, I know I couldn't have got here without you.
About the side effects of ELEX.
Yeah?
What was that quest name?
Here, I have some mana for you.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing...
Okay. What was that question? More than just friends. Guy has become a very loyal companion. It seems I am going to have to explore my emotions further. Oh. We can actually go beyond friendship in this game. Did not actually realize that. Oh yeah! Right, an outcast alb. I remember that. I was running around over by the Dome City and ran into a fucking alb that was in one of the buildings just randomly. He forcefully talked to me as I was running up to try to kill off some enemies, and, yeah. Apparently this particular alb just got tired / fed up with Zakor and left, as far as I could tell. I didn't realize he was going to be a companion, though. Seeing he's under the companion tab. Critter, where are you going? Oh, you die in one shot. You didn't die in one shot. Weird. Let's go talk to whatever his name is. Alb guy over here, see what the hell he's doing. He had like a bunch of additional dialogue, well, at least 2 options, I believe, that I didn't actually get to explore. But yeah, he was just over here. There's enemies like beyond his thing. Arcs, that's your name.
Are you with the Separatists?
Those idiots don't even know what they want. They are weak, overcome by emotion. They've abandoned the hybrid because of primitive fear, and with no idea what they will do instead. Weak, stupid, emotional. While I have had to leave Zakor, I believe in the hybrid. It is through his insight that we will survive. His powers will bring order to Zakor.
I was going to bring up why. Okay, then why aren't you a loyal soldier still? But apparently that's our question.
So why aren't you still a loyal soldier of Zakor?
So why aren't you still a loyal commander of Zakor?
As I told you, I tried to get. I was doing a job and they attempted to kill me.
I failed an important mission for the hybrid, so they attempted to execute me, as the directive commands. I was fortunate. I fell from a cliff and they presumed I was dead.
Cold increased?
I've been trying to
Really?
recover my strength and get answers.
I refuse! I refuse to let my cold go up. It needs to decrease, not increase. Oh god damn it, I gotta run all the way back over there. Dab me in my quick save spots. You know what? You know what? Critter, you actually get to die from the ranged weapon. In one shot, apparently. Did I expect it to die in one shot from the ranged weapon? I was expecting 2. Welcome, Blade. Welcome, Blade. Alright. Now, let's see about quick saving here, so if I fuck up on the dialogue, I won't have to worry about it anymore. Okay. The first option honestly sounds more emotional, but I'm gonna go with the odd one.
I still don't know the full story. Not all of it. But I failed a mission for the hybrid, and there were Albs there, ready to stage an execution. I was fortunate.
Hey, cold
I
decrease.
fell from a cliff and they presumed I was dead. I've been trying to recover my strength and get answers since then.
Then your executioner also failed. They will have to execute him when they discover that.
There. That's my story. So now it's your turn. So tell me why you left Zakor.
I believe there are ways to make Albs stronger. That there are ways we can share minds to strengthen them.
The collective mind is part of the hybrid's strength.
Yes, but I did my own research into shared minds. I experienced what it is to be an Alb, a true Alb. But my efforts weren't appreciated. They rejected me. They drove me from Zakor. Now, I must live in exile.
They wouldn't exile you for research. Are you serious?
Yes. Look, you're in exile, I'm in exile. Here we stand, the two of us, both superior to the Albs that serve the hybrid. You and I, we should be the ones to decide our fate. And theirs.
So what is your plan now?
The only thing that matters right now is taking the heads of the Albs who are hunting me. Once I have them, then I can think of the future. I want them dead. And I want their heads.
I mean, both of these seem kind of emotional, but I'm gonna go with the top one because it seems more emotional.
You want their heads? Are you crazy?
Killing one set of Albs isn't enough. I need to know what they're thinking. If I get their heads, I can read their minds and learn their plans. I will know how they're planning to capture me, and what their plans are for you. Help me, and I will share my knowledge with you, provided you help me achieve my plan.
You really think you can read their minds?
If you bring me their heads, yes. Find my pursuers and bring me their minds.
There's no way this can work.
You sound like the Albs in Zakor. Are you still under the hybrid's control, or can you think freely now? The two of us are in the same position. We should work together.
You fight for my cause, and I will bring you the heads of your pursuers.
Good. Then soon I can fill myself with their minds, and we will know their plans. You should tell me where to meet if we become separated.
Yes, a camp in the mountain area between Adan and Abessa called Origin. I've made it my base, and they need help defending it.
I know the area. I'll find it. Why did you join one of the Free People's factions?
If you try and survive out here alone, chances are you'll die.
Yes. That's why I think we can...
Arx finds me a bit odd. Whatever, Arx.
Tell me about the Albs that are hunting you.
They've sent 3 commanders to find me. I'd be flattered if they weren't all imbeciles. The first is Bartox. He is searching the southern reaches of Zakor, which only goes to prove he's an
Botox?
idiot. The second is Pollux. He trailed me through western Abessa, but I managed to throw him off. The third is Tiraz. I last saw him on the border to Ignadon. I'll send their locations to your adjutor. And I just need their heads. You can leave the rest of them to rot.
Okay.
Tell me more about your time in Zakor.
I served my time on patrol. I served the hybrid. In the evening, I mostly experimented with new preparation methods for ingesting purified ELEX. They made me feel stronger.
You mean you ate ELEX?
Yes, but a concentrated, focused form of ELEX. It opened the hybrid's mind, why not mine?
Open your mind to what?
Who knows? The hybrid says he can see the future. Maybe I could too. Whatever it does, the taste is sensational. And preparing it is an art. I'll complete my preparations and you can share it. Maybe it will open your mind.
How do you think we're doing working together?
You have proven to be moderately reliable.
Ah, he is neutral towards me. Fair enough.
You are an alb would make you more efficient. This war is a waste of valuable
Blah, blah, blah. You know, I can become as emotional as possible.
Better purposes, not wasted on the battlefield. He talks of the future, so why are we focused on the present?
Fair enough.
That was great.
That was great, Kaha. I'm so glad you added that bit of information about it being great. So happy about it.